Right, okay, so Darren, we're in London, we're in the Docklands, right?
Yeah.
London, bloody expensive, extortionate for everything, including breakfasts. I can get a breakfast overseas in a place like, I don't know, Tenerife or Benidorm for like €2. €2. Here, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. It's going to be like 5, 7 quid, 8 quid, 9 quid and upwards. I need a cheap breakfast, mate. Can you help me?
I could do you a cheap and nasty.
A cheap, a cheap and nasty breakfast.
Cheap, cheerful and nasty.
Cheap, cheerful and nasty. Nasty, nasty. Now, a bit of a difference there. We've got same language,
Yeah.
but different ways of pronunciation. A bit north, in the north, it's cheap and nasty. Cheap and nasty will do. Whereabouts is this?
It's just along the Docklands.
So, we can walk to it.
Yeah.
You can take me to it. Now, the sausages, we'll get into this. We'll tell you in a minute about the sausages because we've had a bit of a conversation last night about sausages, haven't we? On what the perfect sausage should be. So we're going to get into that. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe and click that little bell for notifications. And also, help me get a bottle of aged Jameson by getting this guy to 5,000 subscribers. Only if you like his content.
Only if you enjoy the content.
That's it, because that's his stipulation. And I'm sure you will, because I'll be in some of them. So make sure you head over and subscribe to this guy's channel as well. I'll put his link on the end of here and also in the description. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, okay, so there's lots of really nice restaurants around here. Is this a really nice restaurant?
What, the one we're going to?
Yeah.
I've never been, which tells you something. And I've been here 3 years.
So it's not going to be good then.
I mean, I go on face value, and I've walked past a few times, and it doesn't invite me in. So, but who knows?
Does it have the smell of that cheap diner, cheap cafe that you get? You know, like we went in the Palace one, where it just stank of,
in a word,
oil.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one then, right. Although that was expensive, this is cheap and nasty, cheap and nasty. Now then, sausages. We had a little conversation last night, didn't we? Sausages have got to be, they've got to be curved. You've got to have a bent sausage, no pun intended, to actually have a good quality sausage. Because it's like, in fact, Grange Hill, if you're watching from overseas, it was a kids TV programme, used to have a little banger on a fork come in. And it was curved like that, and that is the sign of a good sausage.
Yeah, it is, because I mean, I used to work in the catering industry, and we used to get frozen sausages in, and they were perfectly straight. So they look great, but the quality is not there on a straight sausage. It's just the way it is. So a curved sausage is the quality sausage.
So you need a curved.
I know. Why do we get into this?
Why am I laughing? It's always innuendos on this channel. Right, so we're going to head off now then. We'll check out what the sausages are like. I'm guessing if it's cheap and nasty, it's going to have pig's toenails, pig's testicles, trotters, eyeballs and all the leftovers from the trimmings of the pig.
You're really selling it.
Yeah, well, come on. Anyway, onwards. Right, I can see it. Airline calf, all day breakfast, What's the price of this? It's not bad for London, £6.95 all in with a tea or coffee. Oh no, tea or coffee, extra £2. Here we go. I'm always dubious when they show you a photograph on on the menu itself and they show you photos of what the breakfast looks like, because I can guarantee you these sausages on here look, that is nothing like what the sausages are going to look like, is it?
Well, I hope you're wrong, but I've got a feeling you're not.
Right, let's go and try out the airline cafe. Come on. What do I put myself in for? Right, so we've got the big breakfast, £6.95, sausage, bacon, fried egg, mushrooms, beans, toast and chips. Who has chips on a breakfast? That's just mental. So chips as well. You can have the super airline breakfast for £9.95 if you want, which is an extra sausage, extra bacon, extra fried egg, mushrooms, beans, toast and chips, and then £2 extra, so that'd be £12 if you go for the super airline breakfast. Now, which one are you going to go for, Darren?
Well, I think I'll just go for the big breakfast, because if you get an extra sausage,
yeah,
the sausages are not great. I don't want an extra one.
Good point. Yeah, good point. So, but do I go? Because I am super hungry. So does that warrant a super breakfast? That's the question.
Go for it.
You
live once.
You only live once. Well, I might be doing as well. might be shortened a little bit as well. Yeah, okay. I am on a diet, however, this week I'm off the diet, obviously, while I'm in London filming these videos. Then back on it because I've lost a stone. So I'll be going back on again, unless it's maybe not up to it, and then I won't be eating it. But we're going to go for the super airline breakfast and a big breakfast. You going for a coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know whether to go for coffee or tea. I'm going to go for, gonna have tea actually with a breakfast, don't you really? I guess, Capavosi. Gonna have a Capavosi. Come on, onwards. We're gonna get one big breakfast and one super airline breakfast, please. You do beer as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cobra beer.
Cobra beer. Cobra beer. Oh. Yeah, that's it. We'll have a tea and a coffee. One tea and one coffee though. A bit too early. Yeah. A bit too early for beer. And that's it. And I'll pay card. Thank you very much.
Go under the parasol.
Yeah, we're going to go under the parasol. We're going to sit outside. Got to tell you, actually, so far, I'm actually quite impressed with the inside. They've got Wimbledon on as well. We both need to be around the same side, don't we? They've got Wimbledon on as well. So, so far, I have to say I'm a bit impressed, really. You know.
It's all right so far.
So far, although it's the boards. Look again. See, look, watch.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright, sir.
Alright?
Yeah, I'm good. How's everything good?
Yeah.
Got to tell you as well, what else I'm impressed with. They actually license, so they sell beer. Although I can't have a beer at this time in the morning. It's a bit early, isn't it, for beer this time, really. Very early for beer.
Yeah, there's a line.
There's a line there that you've got to draw in that sand where you say no, it's too early. You can't have a beer with a breakfast unless you're in, you know, like Tenerife or Benidorm or whatever, and you know the sun's beating down and you're on holiday, and then I reckon you can have a beer then.
Yeah, but then for me, even when I'm in Tenerife or a nice hot country, if I'm having breakfast, I mean, would you have a beer with a breakfast?
I have done for the camera before, but would I have a beer with a breakfast? No, I would say no. I'd say no. Anyway, we've got cheap and nasty, but is it going to... Well, it's not exactly cheap really, is it?
It's not actually, no.
But that's only because I've had the massive one. But it could have been if we'd have just... This is cheap for London. This is cheap for London.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that's like a massive breakfast. We've got tea, we've got coffee. I got the super breakfast. So.
However, the price you pay for your super breakfast is the same as where we'll be going in a later vlog.
Yeah.
And well, let's just leave it there for now. But you will be
blown away.
It will be off the charts.
Here he is. Right, ready for this. Stay with us, guys. Won't be long. Right, okay, here we are. Actually, well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Take a look yourself. Tell me what you think. Then we'll do the thumbnail shot as well. Right, so yours is just the big breakfast.
Yeah.
Right, okay, thank you very much. So here we go. That's not bad. That looks all right for size-wise. Mine's super, which is double of everything. Chips on a. Has David Blaine been on that fork? Is it David Blaine? What's his name? Who's the spoon? Uri Geller.
Uri Geller.
That's it. Been on the fork. It's a bit bendy. Right, we need to get your thumbnail. I love doing this bit. Can you hold your plate up so we can get the thumbnail? Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, now I'll do my thumbnail. I always love this bit. Here we go. It's the bit where you look daft, so I'll go like this. I go. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks.
There we go. So, right, what I do like about this, I always like when they give you, like, you know, your sauce in like a little, you know, a little cup or whatever, just to pour on brown sauce, you know, your ketchup. Or you could have it in these massive containers like that.
It's not Heinz ketchup.
It's not, you know, we've got JJ Food Service and a chef's larder. Yeah, so we'll give that a go. Remember to shake your ketchup, because you know what happened last time, didn't you? You got the watery bit in the start of it. All good, thank you very much. Thank you. So we've got my tea there as well. Got to have a little bit of pepper on it as well. And we'll come back to you and tell you what it's like. Let's have a look at this though. Right, yeah. The sausage is straight. It's a straight sausage. So we'll give it a go. The eggs. Okay. We'll look at the egg here. Look, ready? Okay. Gonna butter the toast. Toast, actually, I like my toast like that. I don't like it buttered. I like to butter it myself.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to butter it myself. Okay. Gonna try the sausage. I'm not sure about chips on a breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a little toenail in there. Yeah. Who's laughing, look?
You've got two of them. Nice.
Right, okay. I'm not sure where we're going with this. mushrooms. That I can. I'm trying to keep my voice down, but the sausage, I can taste. It's like it's absorbed fat. You can't eat that, can you? He's not eating it. He's putting it to the side. Yeah, the egg's a little bit overdone. I mean, look, looks like one of them that you get in a joke shop. Do you know what I mean? Where it's not real.
Yeah.
Try the bacon. God damn, it tastes of fat. Right.
I'm frightened I'm going to bend this fork in half.
I'm not sure. Chips or not. It's got that taste of.
I can't taste that bacon.
You can't taste the bacon. It's got a. I don't know. I mean, the egg is. It's the egg that worries me. I mean, look. What do you reckon?
It's like a rubber one, isn't it?
Like a rubber egg, yeah. Right, we'll give the toast a go. Yeah. Right. What's yours like? Have a look.
Just going to try the egg. With a bit of toast. I'm not wearing it. I don't know what to say. An egg's an egg, isn't it? Yeah, I mean,
How was your yolk?
I'll be honest. I don't mind mine well done. So I'll take it.
Can you just take one more bite of your sausage?
No.
Right, guys, gonna eat this. I think maybe just a little bit, just a little bit, and then we'll come back to you in a minute.
Very. It's just crispy, isn't it? There's no volume in the chips.
It's,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just.
Look at his fat. I love taking him to all these restaurants.
I'm gutted because I'm so hungry. So I'm a little bit gutted. I really wanted you to be wrong on it.
What's the coffee like? He always scolds himself.
Every time.
We'll come back to you in 1 minute. Right, okay. I can't eat one of these. I can't eat another one of these. I can't eat another sausage because it just tastes of fat. I've eaten some of the beans. However, what I will say is they're not Heinz, and if you do have diabetes, it's probably a good idea not to eat them. I can't eat the eggs. I mean, they're literally like a toy egg that you used to have when you was a kid. The bacon's, I mean, there's rind and fat and it's hard, I don't know. And looks like they're doing a lot of Deliveroo, I've got to say. The toast's alright.
But the thing is, a place like this, because I've noticed they do everything.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Indian food, pizzas. So
They're not
so you're never going to get.
specifying.
You're never going to get all that food in a quality.
I feel bad because it's a waste, but so I'll show you what we've learned. I mean, I've eaten some of the beans and a little bit of my toast. a couple of chips, and I have ate one of the sausages, although
Well, I'm done
I'm
anyway.
not sure about the words for that, but this is what you've left. So, we'll drink our drinks, and we'll see you around the corner in.
Can I just ask something?
Yeah.
Where should we go for breakfast?
I'm
I'm starving.
think maybe go and get a bagel or something, I don't know, you know, little pan au chocolat or something, I don't know. We'll see you guys in a minute. Right, well, I got to tell you, you wasn't wrong. It was nasty. So, score-wise, I'm going to say first of all, those eggs are quite possibly the worst eggs that I've ever had in my life. They were just, I don't know, it was like a rubber egg that you got when you was a kid. That you just went like that, it wasn't real. Terrible, absolutely dreadful, the eggs. Beans, you could just tell they're not Heinz, they're just full of sugar. The mushrooms were bloody awful, salty. Tasted like if you just got a handful of salt and just licked it, to me that's what the mushrooms tasted like. And I didn't put any salt on them, so terrible. God blimey, it's supposed to be summer. This is English summer, British summer. Absolutely dreadful. I'm going to give it, what, 3.9. What do you?
I mean, just going to cut to the chase. I'll give it a 4, but I'm going to give it an extra point because they had Wimbledon on, so we was watching that live. So I'll give it a 5. And
Extra score for the Wimbledon.
yeah, that's. I'll try and help them out a bit, but yeah, I mean, I was honest with my opinion. Didn't like the sausage at all. Couldn't eat it. The eggs, I don't mind so much because I don't mind them well done.
Yeah.
So I'll take the eggs. Chips were just crispy, with no potato in them really.
No, there wasn't actually. There was no potato in
No.
the chips.
So yeah, I'll give it a 5, but that's because they had Wimbledon on.
So realistically, 4. Realistically. Right, anyway, I tell you, I'd avoid that place if I was you. Cheap and nasty. A cheap and nasty full English breakfast. Cheap, you could argue that it wasn't cheap, but for London, that's cheap. And definitely nasty. Anyway, should we go and get a coffee and something to eat here? For Tellis, get like a little pastry or something. Yeah, probably do that. Anyway, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, and subscribe to this guy so I get a bottle of Jameson, get him up to 5,000 before I leave. His little picture will be on the end. Anyway,
I'll take you to the nice places.
yeah, terrible. I'm starving. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Go on, hit the subscribe button. Go on, to both of us. There's Darren John there on the left, and then there's me on the right. Just click him and subscribe. Get me a bottle of Jameson.